world leaders were impressed with Korea's cultural heritage. Listed as a World Heritage Site by UNESCO, Hahoe Village abounds with national treasures everywhere. Join us as we explore the treasures in Hahoe Village. The name Hahoe is a reference to how the Nakdong River surrounds the village. It was first settled by the Pungsan Ryu family clan, and their descendants continue to live here for 600 uninterrupted years. As a village where most residents were from noble class families, there was a strong effort to preserve and retain cultural heritage. If you are curious to see the home of a nobleman during the Joseon era, then Yangjindang should be the first place to visit. Ibam Gotek means the ancient family clan home of Yu Jung-young, who was the father of scholar Ryu Song-ryong. Peculiarly, the rafter beams are exposed, and the house is made from logs. As a family with a strong Confucian tradition, the family's ancestral shrine is located in a prime location on the estate. Across from Yangjindang, there is another historic house that is designated as a national treasure. It is Chunghyodang. Chunghyodang was the home of scholar Ryu Song-ryong, who served as prime minister and overcame the national crisis during the Japanese invasion of Korea. He emphasized loyalty and filial piety, and his descendants appropriately named the house Loyalty Filial Piety House. Let's take a look at the treasures found inside this ancient home. At Yeongmogak Pavilion, which is adjacent to Chunghyodang, there is a display of leather shoes, horsetail hair hat, wheel case, and ivory ritual stick used during the Joseon dynasty. These precious relics were preserved for 600 years. When visiting Hahoe Village, do not overlook Pyeongsan Sewon, a Confucian school, which was founded by scholar Ryu Song-ryong. The school has a principal's office, 2 dormitories, and you can even witness the largest high wooden floor building of all the Confucian schools. Are you aware that Hahoe Village has 2 national treasures? It's rare for a place to have more than one national treasure. Thus, Hahoe Village is called an open museum. There is one more treasure here, left behind by scholar Ryu Song-ryong. Ugyon Cheongsa is the place where war memoirs on account of the Japanese invasion of Korea was written. It is an important historical text that describes relations between Korea and Japan, the collapse of Joseon society, the victory of Admiral Lee Sun-shin in a naval battle against Japan, and many more details by Ryu Song-ryong, who was the commander of Korean forces during the invasion. In his writings, he regretted that he did not do enough for his country in averting the war, and stated that war should be avoided at all costs. Hahoe Village in Andong is well preserved in its original state, making it an important folk heritage. Including descendants from the founding villagers, there are about 130 families currently living together in this small community. While poor noblemen could only afford a thatched hut, most huts were commonly lived in by commoners. It was an era where the social caste system was very strict. How did commoners deal with the oppressive caste system that existed during this time? There is a well-known intangible cultural asset that originated from Hahoe Village. It is the Hahoe mask. The Hahoe mask is famous as a national treasure of Korea, and there was a way to relieve stress with these masks. On the Lunar New Year's Day, the village would hold a Hahoe mask dance play to wish a good and safe year. The actors portrayed noblemen as silly people in biting satire, and it was a way for the commoners to release their stress. The noblemen tolerated the plays, and hence the performance helped bring the community together across classes and helped to preserve the tradition till this day. The 4 ceremonial occasions of coming of age, wedding, funeral, and ancestral rites in Korea are still carried out in this village. With many intangible and tangible cultural assets, and with its splendid natural scenery, Hahoe Village is a proud 10th World Heritage Site in Korea.